probably close Skype and Discord. Why do I have them open? Welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm still opening the app on too. Oh, kind of out of it today because I've been madly cleaning my. One second. I've been madly cleaning my my flat, and it's I mean, it's not too bad, but I'm like doing like a deep clean and like all I can smell is bleach right now. I'm pretty sure I like inhaled too much of it, but that's okay. Yes. Welcome to stream, Quintessence and Gunk. Yeah, we're on YouTube today. Because I don't know, I feel like people discover me better here than on Twitch. It sucks because Twitch is good for other things, like I think the audience engagement's nicer on Twitch and stuff, but the discoverability is so shit. Of course, now that I've said that, like, no one will come to the stream and it would be like, okay, well, never mind. But still, yes, that's why we're here. Let me do this to you. But what is this emote? But yeah, so I don't know, whatever. Hopefully the quality will not be shit this time, but we will see, I guess. Let me know, I guess, if it's, I mean it's a pretty static game, right? So hopefully that means it will be fine. But last time when I did the first tree, I created a new stream, whereas I think in the past I've always like duplicated an old stream. Ugh, I need some water. So, oh shit, sorry. Oh, I hit the microphone with my chair. So, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, so maybe I actually needed to reuse an old stream settings thing. Maybe I had it set up perfectly before and I just like didn't select what I used to have. But we'll see, I guess we'll see. We will see. But yeah, so today's already been like a busy day for me. For me. Yeah, I know. I know. It's so dumb. Like, I don't know. I feel like no, that would be bad. I was gonna say YouTube and Twitch should join forces, but that would be bad. I don't know. Just or maybe like make it easier for people to like I don't know, like you share a notification on YouTube and it's like streaming now, and then people go to the stream and then they click through to your Twitch, but I don't know, like I'm so lazy when it comes to watching people on Twitch if I watch them on YouTube, so I don't know, it's all just anyway, why am I holding my PS4 controller? I don't know why. Anyway, let's play the game, shall we? Let's just play the game. Let me put my phone into dark mode because that would be better. Dark mode, never mind, it doesn't want to be in dark mode. Kidding. Just, what's this? Oh, autoplay, okay. Yeah, it's time for coffee. I'm actually drinking Up and Go right now, which is not coffee. I did have 2 coffees earlier, so it's probably good that I'm not drinking coffee right now. Yeah, I know, yeah, I know you can do that. Actually, NOCTE do that. My brother does that, but, I don't know about that. Like, having people spread out, I don't know. Oh. You can stream on Reddit. Oh, pizza. Okay, anyway. Yes, let's play the game. Okay. Continue, I guess. This might be a short stream because I do have to continue cleaning. Because my landlord's inspecting my place tomorrow, so I mean, like, it's clean, but like I want it to be like really clean, you know. Plus, it's nice to have a place that's like covered in bleach anyway. So yeah. Anyway, welcome. Oh. Not. I mean, not. I was gonna say NASA as well. I mean, I guess it's NASA. Oh, I meant to say Naru. Why is everybody's name starting with N? Sorry for that sound. Cleaning doesn't fool landlords. I suppose. I mean, it's not like the place is broken in disrepair or anything, but I mean, it's good to clean anyway. Although in the past, whenever I've had inspections, like I clean the place like crazy, and then he's here for about 30 seconds and like vaguely looks at things. And it's like, okay, this was for nothing. Except the fact that I get to live in a nice clean place for about 2 days. Anyway, welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir? The usual earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I... Linguistic problem? Excuse you. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. Oh, you changed color. Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Can you even, like... What is happening? This disturbs me. It's like a Doctor Who episode. Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you... Oh, those little hands. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That's interesting. Unlike other places we've visited so far. And have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Okay. You get to have tea. Oh, I was gonna put chocolate powder in there. Okay, you get to have tea. And... Nah, just kidding. You get to... No. Just... Hold on, no. Okay, chocolate, cinnamon, and... milk. There we go. Oh, that sounds good. Cinnamon milk chocolate. I'm gonna give you some latte art. It's gonna be beautiful. It's my signature. Oh, this actually looks like chocolate this time. signature. The art is the event horizon. Perfect. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Oh, they have their finger in the thing. This is a bad place for the text box. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? It's a very strange question. We're drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you can drink without it. Yet the plastic sticker apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered, and has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Isn't that like a myth, though? I thought I read something somewhere that straws don't actually cause problems. It's more like the plastic that holds beer cans together and stuff. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? I'm ironically drinking with a straw right now. The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. That's how I drink my pizza. Yeah, I usually buy paper ones, but the Up and Go comes with its own straw and it's plastic, so. Anyway. Paper bags. The paper bags would biodegrade though. Get to plastic. But yes, plastic bags. We actually don't have plastic bags here anymore. Well, for like, I mean, you know, like supermarkets and shops and stuff, they give out paper bags and you have to buy them. Or, you know, like bags that you can reuse. But then we still have like plastic bags for rubbish, so yeah. Somebody needs to invent like a different kind of rubbish bag that is leak proof, doesn't like biodegrade while it's still in the rubbish bin, and isn't plastic. Yeah, it's probably not possible. Anyway, we do not need... Oh yes. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Also, I feel like things like computer components and stuff would be a worse pollutant. Although I guess that stuff doesn't blow into the sea like plastic does. I guess people would suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Bar. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details, but we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then... breed. Nice! You mean rape? So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. That's true. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we've been to, this place has the worst communication methods. You should go to Finland then. Or Germany. Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission so far? Not good. We're using this unique communication application. According to our data, it's the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Is it Tinder? Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about... Wait. Are you talking about a dating app? The system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. And if you swipe right, it means you do not want to breed. Oh, is there? Oh, okay. Paper bags have a high carbon footprint? Oh, really? I didn't know that. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Wait, did I misread that? Oh, you do want to breed. Oh, never mind. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform, and then said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. What? I guess because they asked them if they wanted to breed. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. But some did? Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. Cafe latte. Cafe latte. Coffee, milk, milk. Coffee, milk, milk. Coffee, milk, milk. Do, 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 do. I really should look up how to do this. What is this creation? Stop it. Draw Naru. Oh, there we go. How did I possibly manage this? Oh my god. Now I'm just ruining it. Oh, I just want to tidy it a little bit. Now it looks like an alien. Oh. I just wanted to like... Crap. Why do I do this? No, I ruined it. Hold on, hold on. Let me try again. Let me try again. Just kidding. Hold on, hold on, hold on. How did I do it before? How did I do it? Oh. There we go. Inverted Naru. Perfect. It's not really what I meant to do, but... well, it works, I guess. Perfect. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Inverted Naru for you. Your order's ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us. Yes. Yes? Why is she shouting? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Oh, her teeth. Because we are waiting for someone from this app, and she is an orc, just like you. Oh, she's an orc. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name Urukai69? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Urukai 69? No. I now have just the worst image in my head. Thank you so much. It's just what I needed to imagine an Urukai doing that. Anyway, or a couple of them, I guess. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Urukai 69 anywhere. Oh, you really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends, or go to a club or something? But we don't have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you say club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. What is this even a picture of? Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Forget everything I said. What time are you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's baiting on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. Big chance? Sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it, according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are pretty objective people. But somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. Has this happened before? Many times. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed. The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me NOCTE. Thank you for your time, NOCTE. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way. The breeding norms. Although you can use strategy as the keyword. You can also use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. What? Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. Since when is breeding norm a thing? Alright, let me read things. Swipe right to outer space by Freya Fatima. Wait, how does she know? Oh. Oh, hold on. Let me do it later. Whoa, boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Leica the dog? Is that the thing? Why does that sound familiar? A date from a dating app. I should have been here. Leica the dog. Leica the dog. Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah. That's the first dog in space. Or first animal in space or something. What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien alien? Alien alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. The writing. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. So you're planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill, and I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright, alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? This is like really bad fanfiction right now. Right now. Oh. It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. It's like something I would have written when I was like 13. I mean, like this kind of dialogue, I mean. How was it? How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character... Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Oh, she looks cute. She looks like she'd be called NOCTE. Wait, did I just call myself cute? That's probably my favorite theme in this in the game. This music. I thought this was something outside and I was just checking. So it's okay. How's the quality, by the way, of the streams? Is it alright? Welcome! Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Why do, like, all dragon... I don't know if she's a dragon, which kind of looks like one. Dragon... Oh, no, wait. She has octopus tentacles. Oh, maybe she's not then. But, well, I was going to talk about how in Final Fantasy 14, the dragon people, like, all the women look really sad. And she looks sad, but... Well, she looks shy, but... Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding. She is sitting. I'll order right away. No need to hurry, take your time. Is it okay if order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like. As long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? A tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. Masala chai. Masala chai. Miriku. Chocobi miriku. Masala chai is not in here. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. Okay. I guess tea. And, cinnamon. Is that it? Do I need ginger as well? I'm not sure what goes into masala chai, actually. I mean, ginger's a spice, right? Let's give you ginger as well. Here you go. Owlie is good? Okay, that's good. Oh, look how she chop up the ginger. Here you go. Hope I got it right. It sure has a similar smell. Let's give it a taste. If you get the drink correct, you'll know since it says the name of the... Oh, okay. This is weird. I can sense the ingredients are correct, but it tastes different. If that's the case, I probably put the wrong quantities of ingredients in. Well, which one did you prioritize? Ginger or cinnamon? Cinnamon? Ah, that's the key. Ginger should have been the primary one. Right, that makes sense actually, because usually like you put cinnamon on top or whatever. Do you want me to fix the drink for you? That's okay. Thank you. Huh? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They don't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey. Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book, if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer, and even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Ah, pardon me. My name is Aqua. Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is Noct. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So, yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. And I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. Researching computer graphics? Is that a thing you can research? It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my! I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you were a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? He's researching why No Man's Sky's graphics make Noct's eyes hurt. Yes. It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. I have a friend who reminds me of her, or she reminds me of one of my friends. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes a thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. No wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further. But could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh, yes. That happens a lot. Aqua reminds me of one of my friends. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. I don't ask for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but we can swap email addresses if you want. Are these two gonna end up together? Because I could totally see that. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. How did you send her your email without her saying her... Okay. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium, and FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. Of course you do. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. I love Myrtle, she's so great. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. What are art games? I can't even think of one. Unless you're talking about like Owlie and the Blind Forest or something. No, are you talking about like the Stanley Parable or something? I hate those kind of games. Well, I don't hate them, but like... I mean, well, which one did I play? I don't think it was the Stanley Parable. I think it was made by the same people though. Or maybe it was that game. I don't remember. It just felt kind of pretentious to me. Anyway, hence a lot of the players are not gamers. And they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Ah, okay. I see, I see. Do you think Journey fits into that? Sorry, I rambled on for too long. Yeah, she's just like one of my friends. But at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know? Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to get back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about a question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want, and then go home together! I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Well, she wouldn't have offered if it... Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, NOCTE. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. So, yes, that was a nice talk, but you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet, and I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, that's kind of good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Do you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. And you have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short, and I'll be really honest about it. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Oh, thank God we don't have to listen to it. Chai Adeni. Sweet, spicy chai latte from the town of Aden, Yemen. Mark seems fine with going home after talking for 10 minutes. Oh, you mean like going home together? Yeah. What? They're young. Sunday, September 27th. Evening Whispers. Profile. Morris Celesta from slum to glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. What is an actuary? No, that's not pleasant. Research found that most Fury sedative on the market are not safe. What? Oh, this is all in French. Votre âme est un paysage. I don't know how to read French. Que von chamon mas ma I actually took French in high school, but my French teacher was a New Zealander and she did not teach us how to actually read French properly. It was great. Yeah, and then we had this, I think I talked about this before, but then we had like a relief teacher once and she was French and she spoke to us in French and we were just all like, we don't know anything you're saying right now. It was great. I mean, like, we learned to say things in French, but we didn't learn to say it, like, in a French way. It was like, it was, like, said in a New Zealand accent. So it was like, Je suis bavard et marrant. It was so bad. It was so bad. Good times. Anyway, favorite things. But I have since learned how to say, est-ce que vous voudriez manger quelque chose? But it's probably wrong. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, it's like the only thing I can say in French now. And I didn't learn it from school. I learned it from Pinsler. Anyway, favorite things. Lover of the bright moonlight. Yes. Yesterday there was like an orange moon in the sky here in the world, and but there were like these clouds, and the moon wasn't completely full. It was like waxing or waning or something. And so like the bottom half of the moon was like full, and like the top bit wasn't, and there were like a few clouds, and it was like low in the sky, and it looked like the moon was like peering through the clouds, like, oh hello, what are you doing here today? And like the moon in New Zealand looks like it has a face on it, whereas the moon in Finland doesn't look like it has a face. But yeah, and it was kind of creepy. You missed a games' art conversation. Yes. That was pretty good. Wait, what was my horrible French? Oh, thank you. Oh, Quintus missed. Yes, Quintus missed the, yes. Believer in a life without a fight. Okay, I'm a big fan of art and poetry. What I'm doing with my life. Working 9 to 5 in a trading company by day, going to poetry readings and museums on the weekends, enraptured by the forbidden fruit. Enraptured by the forbidden fruit. Does that mean you're like enraptured by sex? Sure. Because wasn't that like the thing or something? Like they ate the fruit and then it was like, oh, no, maybe it was like not having, no, well, because the forbidden fruit like represents all sin, doesn't it? So this is part of it. I think we all have the 7 sins inside us, really, to some extent. Anyway, why are there only 7 anyway? Shouldn't there be other things? Like, shouldn't murdering somebody be considered a sin? Like, I don't know, like interrupting somebody when they're trying to say something. Shouldn't that be a sin? Anyway. Being manipulative, can that be a sin? Being narcissistic, can that be a sin? Anyway, birthday, 8th of February. Vegan vampire. Right. This is vampire. My self-summary. Part of Lost Angels Agency. Old enough, yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. Old enough? Old enough for what? To drink coffee? It's part of wrath. Oh, but not everybody kills out of anger. I mean, something like people kill because they're psychopaths. He's a succubus. Oh, I see. Imprisoned by apples. Talking at the theater makes you go to the special hell. Yes, it does. Game developer. Myrtle is a game developer. Right. Who's this? My self-summary. Game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict series. Aqua. 12th of January. Researcher by day. Aspiring indie dev by night. Okay. Oh, no, wait. I wasn't done. Just kidding. I want to read this. Okay. Swipe right to outer space. Hello there, I'm a female alien, that's what you call us, right? From a planet located in a galaxy the humans call Andromeda. I'm here to make sure my kind can survive longer and spread farther across the universe. Wait, so that alien was female? Or just a different female? I mean, a different female. A different alien. That's what was written on her dating app profile. As a sci-fi nerd, I didn't need to think much about swiping right, even though the pictures she was using for a profile were just cosplay silhouettes in weird, artsy spaceship-like photos. And here she is now, sipping her cup of Papua Wamena, looking exactly like the dream girl I've always fantasized about. Dark bobbed hair, thick eyebrows, sharp eye, okay, it's a different person I guess, and a never-ending smile directed right at me. So yeah, I came to this place like 168 hours ago. There were 12 of us, and I'm the lucky one, being located in a place with such fantastic drinks, she says, after some time spent explaining about her task as an alien. I love sci-fi, but this might be too much. She hasn't said anything about her job, where she was really born, or any other normal stuff. Maybe she's crazy. That must be it. No way such a perfect-looking girl could be perfect on the inside too, I say to myself. This is like mildly misogynistic. Anyway, so what's your plan? Are you going to release this story as a novel, comic, game, and movie? I ask her. What story? The story you've been telling me. It sounds like it could be really popular if you adapted it into the right medium. Well, I've been telling the story through social media and dating apps. That's not enough. If it could be adapted to some sort of mainstream media, you could be rich, you know? You could be famous. Famous. Does that mean more of your people would know about my people and our mission? Definitely. And with exposure like that, it should be easier for me to meet humans with high-quality seeds. Yeah, I guess. Okay then, where should I start? I like how seed is in the plural. Oh, Jesus. You know, I learned yesterday that sperm can't swim left. They can only swim right. According to Bill Bailey. Yeah. Anyway. Suddenly my phone starts ringing. It's my best friend. Pardon me for a minute. I need to get this, I say to her as I answer the call. Yo, dude, who the hell is that chick you're with? She's freaking gorgeous, man. My friend's excited voice meets my ear. An overly loud whisper I'm immediately suspicious of. Oh, he's whispering. Oh, yo, dude, who the hell is that chick you're with? She's freaking gorgeous, man. Oh, Jesus. What, are you at our usual coffee shop? Yeah, bro, I'm lining up at the counter. Do you see me? Oh, yep, there you are. You lucky bastard. Where did you meet that beauty? Man, I always love it when they grow their hair super long and then color it like that. What do you mean? The chick, bro? Sat right in front of you? She looks just like my ideal girl. Long hair or rainbow colored like that, big eyes, those cheekbones. I put down my phone and stare at the round-cheeked girl in front of the round-cheeked girl in front of me with a strange mix of emotions. Why are you looking at me like that? She asks. You really are an alien. Yeah? That's what I've been telling you this whole time. Oh, fuck me. Finally! That was my task all along! So my place or yours? And please, no protection. Oh my god. Oh, what do I do? Oh my god. This is Freya's story. It's not written by the pedantic space creature. Right. Right. Right, okay. Do I want to read this one yet, or do I wait? Maybe I'll wait till the end of the day. Okay. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this. Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh man. Sperm only look like they're always moving right because the rotation of their tails propel them anti-clockwise. Hey, you said anti-clockwise. Oh, that's interesting. Because, whenever I've said anti-clockwise to Canadians, or Americans, they're like, what the hell is anti-clockwise? Interesting. Anyway, so they twist to the right to correct itself and move straight. Oh, I see. Interesting. Well, today we learned a thing. Oh, Aqua, fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Noct. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good. How about you? Freya looks so much bigger than her. Like, her head is like much bigger. Or maybe she's just like really in my face, like she's sitting way forward. Actually, that's possible. I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops, I asked that already. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Is Meadow here? So far it's only me and Noct. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. There they are! So totally going to... Whoa. You have her email, right? Yeah. I was watching this show on Netflix the other day, and there was a guy on it, and there was another guy, and I was like, these two are totally gonna have sex. And then they had sex. And my boyfriend was like, how did you know that? He was like, have you seen this before? I'm like, no, I just have very good gaydar. Anyway. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Tea with lemon and cinnamon. Here you go. Alice, can you say anti-clockwise? Oh, counterclockwise. It's Kinzai? Wait. Which one is Kinzai? Oh, or rather, why is it Kinzai? Russian tea. Oh. Oh, aqua. Oh, really? Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. Perpetually socially embarrassed. Oh, I didn't get that impression of Kinzai the few times I've talked to her. Oh. This is me on the inside, though. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Whoa, that's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. And when did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh, that would be crazy. Why? Oh no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to click too fast. You shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too not. The drinking noise sounds the same as when Sims clean up puddles or pee off the floor. That is very specific. Boop, 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 boop. You too not. Please make sure you get enough rest. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? Because judging from your accent— oh, she has an accent? You're not from the States, right? I'm not. I'm from New Zealand. Oh, I mean the ocean. I'm from the ocean. Whoa, so you're a full-fledged— oh, see? It is New Zealand. So you're a full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea. Why did you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. Even though I'm not American, so it makes no sense I have the American dream. You moved with your family? No. I'm the only one who could move here. Oh. May I know why? It's not easy for our people, and especially the females, to get higher education. Screw. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know, but my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, we're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Whoa, that's a lot. You really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy! How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother. 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, he's living in San Francisco. Near our parents' house. He's the good kid, and I'm the rebel. Working some high-end tech job. While taking care of my dad on the weekends. Wow. That's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. Ah, you want lots of coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Your espresso is ready. Espresso is ready. Thanks. Bitter! Just the way I love it. Oh, you are a face. Good evening, sir. Good evening. How can I help you, sir? Yes. I love how little things happen while other things are happening. Oh, it's not good. Yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? That's a bit rude, but, Look at his little phone, so cute. Shamisen. That's such a nice name for a cat. Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMJ? It sounds like a Korean girl band. Pop thingy. Idol group thing. I'm sorry, I never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Ah, lucky me. STMJ stands for Susutelo Madu Jahe. It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Understood. I don't have eggs. Wait, do you have the eggs? I certainly have, apparently. Not on the shelf. But I'll add egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients. I'd love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please. Wait, what was it again? I forgot already. STMJ. It's not in here. I already forgot what it was. Shit. All I remember is the egg. Oh, no. What do I do? Oh, I can look it up in here. Just kidding. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Oh, okay. Milk, egg, honey, ginger. What's this? Oh, mint. Ah. Wait, are these all the ingredients? Or will I get another shelf? Be cool if like this like upgraded or something. I don't know about the combination of things. Honey, ginger milk. Oh, that's all the ingredients? That's sad. Here's your STMJ. Let's see. Disgusting. You almost got it right. I'm sorry. Care to point out the mistakes? I guess it's the honey. You should have put the ginger in after the milk. Ah, noted. Don't worry about it though. I've traveled to so many places in the States, and none of them got the STMJ right. I can't imagine having an egg in a drink. No, 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 no. Oh, I guess it's kind of like eggnog, right? I don't think I've actually had eggnog before, though. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? You know what would taste really good, though? Having coffee, and then you have, like, meringue on top. Oh, that would be good. That'd be really good. Anyway. May I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? Do I talk for all young people? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. Oh, he got so close all of a sudden. I see. Wait, is he like really excited because they're not as young as he thought? This is awkward. Look at her, she's like, may I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Hey, NOCTE. I just... Who is this pervy old man? I want to... I have no idea, it's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. I thought he was gonna say something like, I want to touch your boobies. Yes, that's a red flag. Run away! Oh, thank God, a police officer. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What's up? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. Is Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked to meet me. So I told him to come here. Just because he's a dad doesn't mean he can't be creepy. Oh. I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a... Yeah, exactly. It was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Apparently I have to announce this. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and NOCTE. Please, call me Henry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong? Yes. Oh, Hendry. And you're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Furlong? Florencia? Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull? Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for her stage name. Freya. Okay. Okay. Too many voices! I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Freya, I'll come with you. Anyway, what was it that you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. At night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and NOCTE here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel that she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore, or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we ended up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space. But be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. It's so weird to me that you guys call pizza pie. Like, the pie is a very different concept to me. I left the pizza on the table like a trap, and then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. Once she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young, but the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know. Maybe. Psst, NOCTE, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. Pizza isn't a pie, it's a cake. Pizza is a cake? Splorge, 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 splorge. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally... I mean, Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices. What if she made the wrong choices? I can do a background check on that manager, if that will ease your mind. Please do. Alright, I'll do it right now with my flip phone. Okay, give me a name. It's Morris. Last name, Lester. Morris Lester. Why does his name sound like molester? Got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Hold on, I gotta take this. I just got a call. I gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. That was so weird and awkward. Let's meet again soon. Wait! You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait! Jesus, you're so needy. Thanks to the two of you, we're gonna do pizza tonight. So much for being healthy. What? I didn't do anything. Now I want pizza. Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. Oh, right. Yeah, because he was also in the industry, right? One second of Mondo. You know, it's weird because YouTube says only one person is watching, but there are like at least two of you here. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first, but my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. But things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You were her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. My little girl. Seriously, that's your argument. I didn't mean to sound that way. I mean, it doesn't matter whether she's a boy or girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to achieve her, help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer now? I mean, yeah, take all the time you need. All according to Kagaku. Russian teas. By the name, it's a totally American drink. Ah, I see. Of course. Welcome to the stream. Kel? Monday, September 28th, 2020. I need to pee, actually, so I'm gonna go do that. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Werewolf and cloning. The opening whispers. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Interesting. Werewolf representatives push the ministry for more accessible sedative. Doctor from Salach town arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Oh, hold on, I need to get this off. My feces are cold. Let's start the day. Are you sure that would be okay? I mean, are you sure that would be okay? Yes! I mean, it would be really hard to pull off. But it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. Oh, okay. It's a neat concept. But you need to handle it carefully. And gracefully. I know. Why are you talking about Valhalla again? Is this game like Valhalla? I don't understand. Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala, who's still wearing his scrubs. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. NOCTE was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt NOCTE for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... I like how she has, like, a cover on her phone. It's nice seeing that they're different phone thingies. It's good. Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. Yeah, you don't have to tell me 3 times. I don't remember what the problem was last time. I'm gonna try tea and ginger mint. Here you go. Try this. Is that a cup with holes in the bottom of it? Oh, I think it's a cup and it has like a strainer in it, I guess. But it like doesn't really... Okay, sure. Here, it sounds disgusting. Is this it? What's this achievement I just got? How is it? Nope. This drink doesn't even follow my guidelines. Far from it. Oh my, pardon me for the mistake. What do you mean? It had tea and ginger in it? Never mind. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala, we're done for the night. You're done? I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Oh, come on! Will Gala ever get his drink? I wonder if it even actually exists. Yeah. It's very much like Valhalla, except instead of coffee, it's alcohol. Oh, that's cool! Oh, I didn't realize that that was a visual novel. Oh, goodness. 1 second. Dun, 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 dun. Oops. Sorry. I got a text from my brother. I'm just responding to. Okay, alright, I'm back. Okay. Good evening, everyone. I don't remember my voice. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. I mean, welcome, Mr. Bailey. Oh my god, words are hard. Hey, oh, no, wait, maybe it was him saying that. Oh, I don't know. How are you doing, Freya? Sorry, I have to open this bag of peanuts right now. It's very important that I do this. Can the bag open without me spilling it everywhere? Is this an obnoxious sound? I apologize. Peanuts! Oh, I'm like addicted to peanuts. But I'm gonna put this in the pantry. Oh, so many distractions today. Distractions. Okay, how are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? NOCTE was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. Not it's necessary. Sounds interesting. Uh-huh. What's the problem with the story? Sorry, you're gonna hear me eating now. I'm like dying of starvation. The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. There's nothing new, but because of the marketing. Oh yeah, I don't think no, I didn't watch that. And the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. And that sounds interesting. And highly ambitious for her. At least it's simpler than my other idea. Which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finish it, okay? Alright. As Nock said though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. I'm gonna guess it's coffee and milk and ginger. No, wait, ginger latte. It's probably just ginger and lots of milk. Let's see. Well, we don't know. Ginger. Milk, ginger. Yeah, let's do this. Ginger milk. Okay, nope. Coffee, milk, ginger. Milk ginger coffee. Mmm. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I don't know. Because the other lattes have like double milk. So and this one has tea in it. Okay. Coffee, ginger, milk. There we go. Oh, I can't do latte art. Here we go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Never float your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as if I've... done as in I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her. Using some design terms she doesn't understand. So, you finished your job by bullshitting her. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Ah. Like you and Loire? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. Yeah, that's the reaction. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Nice! Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there, but everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details, but this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Loire at all. Because it wasn't Loire, genius. Huh? Loire was my friend's girl. Oh, okay. Holy moly. This is getting spicier and more horrible. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Loire thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you came up with. What? That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Loire a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. Jesus Christ. So this is like triggering me. So Loire came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I got back just as Loire arrived. Total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly! I saw the look on Loire's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. Without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He was pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch and he bit me to a pulp. Easily. Loire begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I didn't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. I'm really not feeling sorry for him right now. So Loire took care of my injuries. Oh, of course she did. We grew closer after that. I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Loire came by a few days ago. How was she doing? What research was done for this game? There's so much drama. There is that, yes. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. Is the writing similar for Valhalla? Is it made by different people? Those the two games? She got into an argument though. With whom? With whom? As if anybody actually says that. Whom? And there was this male model. A model? Imagine if she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Well, I told us about the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff. And then this guy Hyde joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why the Wild would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know, what? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or, I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. Why are elves and things always arrogant? They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Different divs. Oh, okay. Reputation and appearance are everything. I need a drink. Sorry, that's it. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. Sounds very familiar. Not for me personally, but you know, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something else would deem suitable. That's what I was thinking, an Asian family. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? This is hurting me. You want to know the worst part? They blame Loire. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country, accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord, accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Loire's the only person... I don't want to sound judgmental, but... Loire's the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Loire's so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family, however, it may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yeah, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. Hold on, I'm checking on a peanut, one second. Killing me with his song. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances may change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy, it'll be hard work. Because life is full of storms. In marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep and fucking depressing. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured, empty their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. Screw. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences that shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Noct. And Freya. Oh, and Freya. Bye. Okay. Why is it speaking to me so personally? What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you gonna write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some. Oh, perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. I'm a great salesperson. Green tea latte. No sweet and savory, and a hint of bitterness for the heart. Tuesday, September 29th. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? Coachella 2020. 10 reasons why you should. Isn't this like Coachella? Sport tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Oh, that sounds good. Alright. The game is real. Cyberpunk Love Hotel. Room service, get this order to room 512. The order came around 10:30 p.m. I was doing nothing. Or in other words, I was waiting for an order to come. What? I was tasked to take a bottle of wine and a couple packs of condoms. Yes, sometimes guests really do ask for things like this. Talk about being unprepared. Really? The person in charge that night, I thought room service was like just food. The person in charge that night gave me the requested items and let me out of the room to deliver them. From there, I went to the lobby and waited for the elevator to arrive. While I was waiting, a guest came in behind me and pressed the button to call the elevator. He looked at me in awe. In awe? I looked back at him, showing him the smile hotel management taught me. He smiled back. When we got in the elevator, he pushed the button for the 3rd floor. Silence filled the tiny room. As we ascended, the guest pulled his phone from his pocket and started recording me. This again, I thought. I didn't do anything about it. To be precise, I can't do anything about it. It's part of the job after all. What? That's fucking weird. Ding! We reached the 3rd floor. The guest left while still pointing his camera at me. At me. Oh, it's... Wait, it's still... Wait, what? Pointing his camera at me. What? That's so weird! Okay. I waited alone until the elevator reached the 5th floor a few seconds later. I left the elevator and started moving towards... That's like messed with my mind. This. Okay. I left the elevator and started moving towards room 512. When I was in front of the door, I rang the bell to let the occupants know I'd arrived. It's here! I can hear the muffled voice of a woman. The door opened. Look, hun, they really do use a robot to deliver room... Oh, they really do use a robot to deliver room service. The woman shouted back to her partner. Haha, that is so cool! The guy responded, trying to sound interested, though I'm sure he was Haha, that is so cool! The guy responded, trying to sound interested, though I'm sure he was staring at the woman's butt and couldn't wait to use the stuff they'd ordered. I want to take a picture with the robot, okay? The woman said in a saccharine, sweet, mildly nauseating tone. Sure, hun. Wait, are you sure it's okay to just hug the robot like that? Huh, turned out the man could still think with his big brain after all. It's fine. I saw they even have a robot you can have sex with. I'm sure a simple hug won't matter, said the woman. That's a different model. What's next? You're gonna hug a Terminator? I screamed internally. Say cheese, then 1, 2, 3, flash. It looks so cute. I was hoping it might look more human-like, though. Maybe they don't have the technology for that yet, said the adult woman, who still hadn't grasped the concept of look but don't touch. Okay, come on, darling. This robot has got other things to do. Let's just take our order and let it do its work. They took their order and closed the door. Oh, humans, how the hell did your peoples manage to survive for so long in this universe? I wondered as I trundled back down to my room. What? Okay, sure. The anxious boy and his love stories on public transport. The day was hot, sunny, and humid, just like most days in Jakarta. Oh! I have a friend who lives there. I was standing inside a crowded bus, neither well-functioning air conditioning nor proper ventilation, trying to keep myself productive in the uncomfortable environment by reading myself... Holy shit, this is a long sentence. Hold on. Trying to keep myself productive in the uncomfortable environment by reading my recently bought copy of Maruki Harukami's The Elephant Vanishes while listening to a random playlist on my old iPod. Holy Jesus Christ. Okay. Despite the hellish conditions, you could say I was luckier than most because I was standing near the rear door of the bus, leaning my back on the side of the seat. Safe enough not to fall out of the bus, breezy enough to breathe freely. As mentioned, I was on a public bus in Jakarta, so naturally I needed to be wary of my surroundings, mostly keeping my belongings secure from pickpockets and other human pests. Okay, so that's a bit like... racist. Okay, I glanced around the bus several times in between pages, and that was when I saw her. It's hard to describe her. She's no specific cat. Can you hear this noise? Of my peanuts? Anyway, I just realized I'm like fondling them. It's awkward. It's hard to describe her. She has no specific characteristic to differentiate her from other women. She's like the perfect example of the girl you walk past unseeing on the sidewalk every day. She was the perfect example of the girl you walk past unseeing. Okay. A girl you might glance at for a second, then a few steps later it would be hard even to remember her hair color. Never mind what her eyes, her nose, her mouth looked like. I mean, I don't tend to remember these things about people, but okay. She was standing near the front door of the bus, not leaning on anything or anyone, not touching the back... She was standing near the front door of the bus, not leaning on anything or anyone, not touching the bacteria-infested hand grip on the ceiling of the bus, although to be fair, it might have been hard for her to reach that grip anyway. But still, she stood there, with the perfect balance of a tree rooted in healthy soil. She stood as if someone had silently put the Venus de Milo on the bus, and she somehow fit perfectly without anyone noticing it happening. Oh, this is the worst story in the world. Okay, she was wearing a pair of earphones, wired, just like headphones were supposed to be, and a slight smile on her face. Sometimes she closed her eyes for a few moments, enjoying the music. What was that sound? Enjoying the music only she could hear. Her eyes rarely stayed in one place. They kept wandering around the bus, not too fast like someone anxious, not too slow like someone looking at something specific. Maybe she's the one, I thought. This isn't the first time a thought like this has crossed my mind. As a hopeless romantic, seeing any woman who piques my interest will immediately trigger a story in my imagination. A story of how I'll approach them, get to know them with the proviso that they're just as I imagined them to be. Start dating, get married, have kids, grow old, now home, and so on and so on. Random cuties, that's what I call them. Unicorns among horses. The term doesn't apply to any cute girls I see, of course. It has to be someone special, or at least someone I imagine to be special. The thing is, automatically imagining those stories whenever I happen across a random cutie isn't healthy. It puts a toll on my mind and, of course, my heart. It creates a lot of unhealthy expectations before any opportunities even arise. Oh shit! She looked at me. We made eye contact for a brief flash of seconds. A brief flash of seconds. I immediately returned to my book. Did she notice me staring at her? Did she see what I was thinking? My mind won't stop spinning, overthinking, while my pulse beats double time in my ears. I continue staring at my book with what just happened. I obviously can't read it properly. My eyes are looking at the words, but this like change in like tense is breaking my brain. My eyes were looking at the words, but nothing was being processed other than thoughts of her. I glanced back at her and she was staring at me. Eye contact more than once, it has to mean something. Should I approach her and introduce myself? Yes, I should. But what if things go wrong? What's the worst thing that could happen? What's the worst thing that could happen if we introduce ourselves? First, it's a crowded bus, and moving from the rear door to the front would definitely annoy some people. Second, what if after we approach her, she becomes annoyed? And, oh, come on, you're overthinking as usual. Nothing bad will happen, even if she does get annoyed. Don't dismiss me. Nothing bad will happen. Well, she might scream and say I'm a pervert, and then the whole bus will beat me to death. Oh, and the worst option, what if we introduce ourselves, and then it turns out she's not like we imagine her to be? All that time and energy will be wasted, exchanged for years of agony. Everything will be fine. Don't worry so much. No matter what happens second, we still have to try something first. No, there's too much risk. The debate is still raging inside my head, and that's when it happens. We make eye contact again. But this time it lasts longer than a few seconds. And then she smiled at me. Just a small curve on those perfectly average, beautiful lips. Wow, such compliments. I quickly returned to my book. See, you have to do something. But remember the girl with the violin we saw on the train to Yogyakarta a few years ago? Of course I remember. Exactly. She was just a random person that sat across from you on the train. We don't even remember what month it was, and yet we still remember the maroon coat she was wearing, the violin case she put in the overhead compartment, her reddish hair and that pixie cut, her... Stop it, that was different. We might have saved ourselves a lot of embarrassment by not talking to her. The thoughts, the noise, the internal dialogue, it won't stop. I was sweating, but not because of the heat. A cold sweat. This had to stop. Stop! I screamed internally. Everything stopped. And just... Sorry, that was so loud. I thought this was out loud because it isn't in italics. But then it said internally... Whatever. Everything stopped, and just in time, my old iPod randomly shuffled to Explosions in the Spaces. Explosions in the Spaces. The only moment we were alone, I cranked up the volume, put my book in my bag, and just breathed. Yes, I might lose the chance to meet the one by doing this, but at least, as long as I don't know her, she's perfect. As far as I know, she might be listening to Explosions in the Space. As far as I know, she might be a big fan of Harukami and Final Dreams 9. Maybe it is Final Fantasy 9. As far as I know, she might be single. As far as I know, she might be the 100% perfect match for me that I believe can't exist if my knowledge of her goes any farther than what I know right now. Besides, as the old saying goes, if it's meant to be, it will be. The bus stopped in front of Plaza Sinayan, my destination. It was time for me to go. I decided not to look in her direction as I left, knowing that if I looked at her, it would be the last time I ever saw her. That's too hard for a hopeless romantic like me. I left the bus and enjoyed the warm sun and the breeze of fresh air. Finally out of that metal Schrodinger's box. Schrodinger's box. That's when it happened. I turned my head to the right, and there she was, standing alone, enjoying the breeze now she was free of the roasting metal box we humans named Boss. She turned her head to the left, showing a glimmer of surprise at seeing me standing there. After that, she smiled. So if it's meant to be, it will be. Jesus Christ, that was a story. Okay. A stray boy and a lonely cat. Your peanuts are the reason I come to these streams. Okay. If you say so. A stray boy and a lonely cat. Midnight. Midnight. The boy arrives at his home. The tickling sound of the cooling engine fills the dark, empty garage, followed by the scrape of the rusty metal door being forcefully closed. He leaves the garage, and there she is, waiting for him to come back home. She always waits in the same spot around the same time. The boy always smiles when he sees her. Meow! The cat calls the boy, demanding the treatment she always receives from him every night in the same spot around the same time. He laughs quietly as he walks up to join her. You've been waiting for me, haven't you? Here, come here, says the boy to the cat. What? Wait, what? Oh, the cat calls the boy. Oh, okay. I thought... I don't even know. I thought it was like a woman meowing at a guy. Or like at a cat. Okay. You've been waiting for me, haven't you? Here, come here, says the boy to the cat while he pets her fur. The cat purrs loudly and refuses to stand still. That's what Nada does. She dances around him, stands up tall on 2 feet, rubs her head against his shins, and shares her affection while enjoying their nightly routine. Until suddenly, the boy decides that their interaction is enough for today. He stands up, walks away from her, and closes his door. The cat understands that their time for the day is up. They both return to their own lives. The boy did not give the cat something to eat, and the cat did not sleep next to him to help him relax, for she was not his, and he was not hers. Okay, sure. Very depressing, but alright. Alright. What I'm doing with my life. Working as a journalist because it's the best way to learn how to write better, talk to people who have experienced more than you, and get paid for learning things. Baileys. What I'm doing with my life. Escaping bloodlines, experiencing life one color at a time. One day I'll have my own solo exhibition. A mermaid from... Oh, she's a mermaid with tentacles? From Atlantis and a friendly introvert. Tea lover. Hendry. Oh, that's cute. 23rd of May. Oh, he's a Taurus. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not. He's a, he's almost a Taurus. He's a Gemini. I think. Oh, choking on peanuts. This is what happens when you're trying to eat and talk at the same time. Alright, let's do like one more chapter. And I should probably continue cleaning. Continue cleaning! Oh my god, words are hard. He never really changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice. I don't remember this guy's voice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey NOCTE. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. You know what? Try adding milk to the ingredients you already have. Alright. You know what to do. Do I? Was it tea and ginger? I think it was tea and ginger. I thought we did this last time. I mean, not last time, but like time before that. I'm trying to draw the northern lights. It looks like a bat. There we go. Scary how I know the zodiac dates. I was really into astrology when I was a teenager. Try this. Thank you. It tastes just like I asked. Too bad it's not it. Oh. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. Sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? No. I mean, this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh, those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I'd had a couple of drinks that had taken them both fast sober. The couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. We told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously he was too drunk to... He stuck to you like a blanket. Okay. Obviously he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, girl. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the something that I didn't see. To the... wait. Oh, to the mafia. And they might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? No, gay people. Oh, war veterans. Ah, I see. So how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, girl? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed... I'd prefer it if we skipped that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. What? Interesting. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't want to tell you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Wait, you're an admin and you're wearing scrubs? Okay. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thanks for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, NOCTE. I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? No? you for pointing out how dumb that sentence was. Wait, which sentence? Warm and cool at the same time. Be based. Oh, okay, wait, this is interesting. Here you go. Oh, the blanket. Yes. Am I getting better at latte art? Yeah, I don't know about that. I keep messing this up. Sure, I don't know what this is. Here's your water. I need to stop eating these peanuts. Exactly what I wanted. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Speak of the devil. I was just about to say that. Hello, good people. And one vampire. Good to see you too. Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. What? I have no interest in flirting with you. I got high standards, you know. You look tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showed not my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Everybody's looking at me. It's making me very nervous. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. This is the best feature, I agree. That's nice. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admining life going, even though you're wearing scrubs, which makes no sense? That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. And it's pretty boring to talk about, but mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care such as operations, I go through what we'd do and how much it would cost them. Kind of like biz dev for people's lives then? You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly, it's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because admins are just like me. They rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? Me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. Hide. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa! I didn't know that! Wait, 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy! Ask for a promotion, man! They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial. Take it! Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It's nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay hide? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around NOCTE. And you, Freya. See ya. Take care on your way. You know, it's kind of hard to believe someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story. Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? You're making it sound like he's a porn star or something. Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously! He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on! I won't get into details, but going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle? Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength. And then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person, that's all. But after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested we talk about it with someone, seek help. I like how he's like, I'm not going to get into details, but let me tell you the entire story. Which he refused. No surprises there, but I kind of pushed him to do it. How? That's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me, and not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Good evening, everyone! Hoo boy. Hoo boy! Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are also glad to see you, Barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil. I've got an achievement. We're all friends. Neil. Yes. Neil. Is that your real name? Of course not. Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need to reveal things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration. Ah, I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hyde. You come here often? As someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Oh, you're not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Arami Gendru album cover. Oh yeah, maybe. No wonder you look familiar. As to what we are doing... Wow. Is that why... Wait. Is Neil Armstrong an alien? This place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? I took in like none of this conversation. Let me just look at it real quick. Okay. Yes. So, anything? Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you'll be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. What? A drink that will make you feel something? Ooh, I know. I'm gonna go with chocolate, milk, and mint. Or is it supposed to be really hot? Maybe it's supposed to be really hot. Oh well. No. No. Ah! It's so difficult. Oh, what's this? Oh, never mind. I thought this lit up all of a sudden. I was like, what does this mean? Good done. It's a chocobo. Oh my god. What is happening? Can I just draw like anything? What is this little face? Okay, perfect. There we go. Alright, there we go. A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. Ooh, woo boy! You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. You can't be so sure with Freya. It definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers. During our job in the space you call Milky Way. Doing our job. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. Turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Oh god. Getting attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand, but we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Oh man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further if you've got a good story. I forgot you a good story. Ha ha ha. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong though. I'd go on a date with them. But I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We've heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face off with population problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least, that was what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case, but Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today, but we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I'd suggest going step by step. Most of the time you start by dating, boyfriends or girlfriends, you know? Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow, the breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. And it could be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners were condoms. Condoms? It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. And other things. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So, we talked about using condoms, but how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that, but we cannot tell you the details, unless we agree to do the mating ritual. That is so messed up! Screw you. Is Freya a hipster? I know they called her one before. I'm back on the stream. Is that who? I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. And especially the mental part. We did our research, and we tried it on the testing object we made. Testing object. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, so... Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you've given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. Oh, I'm choking on peanuts again. This is my whole life. Oh. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We're not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed, after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We're off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer org? Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. Naivete. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Loire? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago, and Freya was being pretty nosy, to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation, unless it really piques his interest, or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow, so I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? Only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh, well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. Huh, I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. Huh, that's one way to put it. Anyway, Fred, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. Sugar and spice, spicy sweet and natural bliss in a cup. Alright, I think that's it for me today. I have to go continue cleaning the place, unfortunately. Oh, and then I have to teach later. And thank you everybody for coming to the stream. Oh, the rain sounds so good. I hope you all enjoyed this stream. Thank you to all my patrons. I really appreciate your existence and support and stuff. I really do. Yeah, I hope you have a good weekend. Rest of your weekend. Start of your weekend, whatever. And, oh, welcome to the stream, Sherman. And also goodbye. And you're welcome for the stream. Yeah, I'll see you, next week. I'll play more, I think. It'd be nice to just play this whole game so I don't forget things. Yeah, and I really enjoy it. It's really nice. But yeah, yeah. See you later. Bye-bye.